Whoop, 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 whoop.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Whoop, whoop.
beans. Hello? Apparently I forgot to mute the other thing. Anyway.
Whoop.
Okay, there we go.
What Ahty doing?
Now it's muted. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I'm having a kind of a empty head moment.
Nuts.
Nuts. How y'all doing tonight? We made it. We killed it. We killed Wednesday. There are now less days ahead of us than there are behind us. We are almost to the weekend. I'm really stoked because this weekend is going to be heckin' great. It's going to be really great. You know, it's going to be more of a typical weekend for us. Like heckin' Saturday, Yori is going to be heckin' back. And we're going to
Is this a burrito?
Is this a burrito? Yes. So Yori is going to be back, and we're going to get back to Pokemon Emerald and our Soul Link Nuzlocke. Then that night, we're going to be doing Jedi Survivor, which I can't wait to dig back into that. Because, not only because it's a great game, but they had a patch. They had a patch, and it's supposed to actually be pretty significant performance increase, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then, of course, Last of Us Part 2. That'll be really good, too. But holy heck. Thank y'all so much for coming by tonight. Let me go through the heckin' list here. And let's see. Sorrybot, thank you so much for popping in and keeping us all safe. You are a heckin' blessing. Darius, hello. Nice to see you. Bingies, hello. Gamerzone, nice to see you. Hello. DJ Squirrel, good bean, hello. Winter Wolf, hello. That's a lot of beans. Wolfboy Zed, hello, nice to see you. Sammy, congratulations again. I'm so heckin' proud of you. You are super, super valid. I'm so happy for you. Oh my gosh. I can't say that enough. Anomaly, hello, welcome, nice to see you. Dem Genus, hello. Welcome. And Faulty Vi, always nice to see you, and thank you so much for the lurk. Hope to see you soon, and be safe. Holy heck, lots of good beans. Lot of heckin' good beans tonight. Ivy, hello, welcome, nice to see you. 4 a.m. Snow, hello. God, holy heck. Yeah, I'm... Ugh. Work over the past couple of days has just been kind of super tiring. Just super tiring. I just don't want to be there. It's just... yeah. I'm not vibing. I'm not vibing.
Is this
there
a
anymore.
burrito?
Is this a burrito? Yes. So Minecraft tonight is actually going to be pretty cool, I guess, because like I, have been doing a lot of offline Minecrafting. So y'all will be able to see what I've been up to. And, yeah. Be kind of cool. Anyway, let's get to it. Ahty, can you make wallet noises? What is it? What noise does a wallet make? I don't know what a wallet noise is. Me at work when we're busy, I can't live, laugh, love in these conditions. It's more like I desire plot murder mayhem. All right, now we're ready. One thing I'm really confused about is like why starting up Minecraft now takes such a heckin' long time. Like, why is that? Why are they stuffing so much garbage into my precious game? So I'm just going to kind of leave the music going a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, so this is where I'm at. Hi, Ryu. Ryu is in Minecraft right now. Oh, hey, Ahty Stripes. Oishizilla started on my 3D model this week. So excited. Heckin' awesome. Heckin', you love to see it. But actually, give me 1 second. Automod is being a Puritan again. Yeah, Oishi's a fantastic artist. Heckin' fantastic. But yeah, so y'all remember last week. Y'all remember last week where I said I was working on this giant block, right? This giant block in this hole. Well, that giant block is mostly gone. I have been heckin' working my ass off getting rid of that block. And now this is all that remains of the block. Like half of it is right down here, and the other half is this. So, let's see, what did Sammy say? Oh, so funny story. A few days ago, my morning manager saw me, and we're like besties at work, to be honest. And she was like, "Hey, Sammy, what you been up to? Been a while?" And I looked at her dead in the eyes, did the whip and nay and said, "Been doing hot non-binary shit." Nice. I hope all the armor trim stuff doesn't make it take even longer to load. Yeah. I get to lurk while gathering more eggs. Thank you so much for what you're doing, Zoan. Wait, what about the weird glass tubes? That stuff I will be getting to shortly. I haven't decided what to do with the water yet. So, like, these are all the water veins that were in that block that I got rid of, as well as like all the copper, all the iron ore, all of that stuff. It's all here. I figured that, like, you know, why straight up destroy it? Where, like, you know, when I actually do go back to blah 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 survival, I can very carefully excavate all of these floating blocks. Make them water slides. That would be pretty cool. That's going to be fun to try and mine in survival. Yep. It will be fun, and chat gets to watch it. Chat will get to watch me mine all of this. Oh, come on. That was a little anticlimactic. Come on. I just wanted to bully. That's all I wanted to do. And you made me break my shit. But anyway, like, yeah, this is gonna be an adventure. Cinder Asunder, hello, nice to see you. How you doing? Cinder is a super good being. Make them water slides. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. So basically, that's the block I'm going to be working on getting rid of it all tonight. And then I'm going to be working more on this. So I started digging the hole where the hellhouse is going to be. I am very eepy, so I'm laying in bed watching on mobile. Right on. I'm glad you're heckin' doing you're getting some rest and stuff. That's cool. So what does Ryu say? Ahty fell to their death multiple times a stream. At least the feather falling on the boots. Oh right, okay. Feather falling will not save you from terminal velocity though. Yeah. I think it'll be okay. It'll be fine. What a nice surprise to come into stream to. Holy heck. Creatures, thank you so much for the heckin' tier 1 resub for 10 months. 10 months! Where did the heckin' time go? Holy heck. And Zenith25, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I hope your night's going well. Should I be worrying watching this in the middle of the woods on a phone? I don't think so, as long as you're paying attention behind you and like in front of you and all that stuff. If it was in the dark, if I was you and in the dark trying to watch all this on a phone, I would be pretty creeped out. I think my acting class exhausted me since I had to present my scene today. Ooh, yeah, that can be intense. I was wondering what the auto charge to my card was today. Yeah. I subscribe to so many people. I'm just like, oh my god. But it's all worth it, though. It's all heckin' worth it. Yeah, but as far as, like, acting class and stuff goes, I mean, like, that... When you're concentrating super hard like that, I can only imagine. I mean, like, you know, even if it's just, like, an hour, I mean, it just... Yeah, it would just take so much out of me. Man, the eldritch horrors lurking in the darkness are boring as hell. Wait, what? Watch Subway Surfers gameplay. Nice. Holy heck, Sammy, thank you so much for gifting that tier 1 gift sub. Holy heck. Thank you so much for that gifty. And it went to Azareth. Oh gosh, what a good bean. You can call me Zen or Zenny. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you. Welcome. I think I'm pronouncing those right. Because of limited income, auto resub goes to top 3 favorite streamers. Oh my gosh, creatures, thank you so much. You are good. Perfect. Oop, pets. And holy heck, is that a Tenshi I see? Hello. Welcome. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on this part of the block here. I'm gonna try and make it so it's not super dark this time.
Whoop, 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 whoop. 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 Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So how did everybody's day go today? We know how Sammy's day went. But how did everyone else's day go? Oh my gosh. Ayami, welcome. How you doing? Which came first? Orange or orange? Neither. Which came first? Trinity, hello. Welcome. I'm exhausted and stressed, to be honest. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm not working right now, so that is a thing. That is what's fueling my my happiness right now, is not being at work. Oop, ear wiggles. There we go. Perfect. Stop me before I bean again. Did you bean? Did you heckin' bean? Let me see. Let me see that you did bean. Okay. Bean! It's strange how Peach's castle in Super Mario 64 had a flooded basement despite Princess Peach being close friends with 2 plumbers, right? Uh-oh. That didn't fix it. That made it worse. Okay. There we go. Maybe that's why she was inviting Mario over. Possibly. But you know, you'd think that he'd have enough pride in his work to actually get the job done. Unless there's something else going on. All right. All right. Why does everybody do shit like this when I'm a bean where I can't close up? Damn it. All right. Well, here it goes anyway. Dr. Sex 69420. Nice. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you have I hope you're having a great night. I had a good day. Did a bunch of service calls today, and I know I had an inspection done today, and I think we passed it. I'll find out tomorrow, but no news is probably good news, yes. I got you. Thank you, creatures. Well, I'm a Koopa, so I may be biased, but I think Mario doesn't do the greatest job at plumbing, right? You know, I'd be inclined to agree. Peach taking a fat drag from a cigarette. Oi, Mario! I'm gonna head off. What? I'm gonna bang that big turret. But I can't read that with a straight face. I'm gonna go head off to bang that big turtle. Take care of the basement or some shit. Is this the other stuff we meant, or was that just my mind being weird again? You're saying he can't lay... Wow, Tenshi. Holy heck. Well, this chat took a turn. Dinner's ready, AFK. Already. Dang, M small turtle. So, Ahty, when is a burrito not a burrito? The world needs to know. I think when a burrito is not a burrito, I think it's technically a crepe, isn't it? A creepy? I guess that was the wrong answer. All right. So I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn with the... I have kind of a plan for that tube down there. But I'm kind of thinking I need to make it bigger. Bigger! I thought it was a soft shell taco. The French are now past Ahty. What? Oh, you mean like those really thin pancakes? Those give me the creeps. Those give me the crepes. I love this time. I love crepes. They're great. I'm thinking if I could get my PayPal set up this weekend, I could then finally finish. Your skin. Yes, that'd be heckin' awesome. The crepes of wrath. Nice. They're in the shape of little skulls. I get the joke, but... Yeah, just... I don't know. Like this past weekend, I don't know. I was really just vibing in Minecraft so much. And I just kept working at this because I know, like, I didn't really want to do this on stream. Let's see, skip that one. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I'm really stoked for Saturday. I'm really stoked to play some heckin' Pokemon with Yori. Lauren the Yeen, hello! Welcome, how you doing? Question, can you stretch the model like a Gmod character? Yes, but not easily. And I think I can only do that in like Unity and things like that. VC face, not so much. You gotta think of VC faces like, oh my god, what's going on? Blem, hello! Blem, how you doing? How was your stream? Mega Man 02. How is your zero marathon going? AJ the Shifter Moogle, welcome. Nice to see you. Welcome, our Shy Guy Overlord. Nice. Lauren the Yeen, thank you so much for the follow. Heck. Ooh, I'll try to be here for that Saturday then. I'm on call, so I need something to do. So Tenchi, it's in the morning. So I stream twice on Saturdays usually. Usually like 9 a.m. PST is our Pokemorning thing, kind of like, you know, our cozy, you know, wake up vibes and that sort of thing. And then the evening is usually like Star Wars game. So we're playing Jedi Survivor in the evening. Also, may I get a pronoun check? You absolutely can. Lauren, thank you so much. Thank you so much for asking. So my preferred pronouns are they, them, but she, her, or he, him also work. But holy heck. Blem, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. And everybody who's in my chat, Ablaze Emblemere here is a fantastic artist, absolutely great streamer. Like, honestly, I love Blem's heckin' energy. It's great. And seriously, y'all need to go and heckin' follow and watch right now. Well, you can't watch right now because Blem is here, but you know what I mean. Flannels, hello, how you doing? If anything, I made art today. I even posted in the Discord. I saw that. It's heckin' fantastic.
It's me, Austin!
Ooh, OG VTuber time. That hasn't been redeemed in a while. Let's go. There we are. I remember this. I love it. Blem is also one of the top 3 fave streamers. He also gets the auto resub. Nice. Heckin' rad. But yeah, I mean, Blem is really great. Blem is really great. And like, honestly, like, I can't say enough good things. Like, really can't. All right, let's get these torches up. Get the torches up. There we go. Blem is a funny deer dog. You get me closer to having to make a femboy PNG tuber. What? I do? Why am I getting blamed for that? Oh, creature does. I get it. Holy heck. I don't know. You know what? Blem, I don't know if you got the official Twitch shout out. Let me just do that one real quick. I just want to make it super easy for everyone in the chat to find out who you are and to heckin' find your channel and follow it. Don't you mean Blem Boy? What? Yeah, I might need to make that tube bigger. I'm kind of thinking, okay, I'm just going to get sidetracked here for a second, all right? And I'm kind of thinking maybe the tube needs to be wider so it looks like this square pit all of a sudden just like happened upon this giant heckin' tube. But one of the things I want to do is I want to build the house. I need to make this tube go further back. But, like, I want to build the house here somewhere, right?
The nozzle.
But on little stilts. And then there's just going to be, lava at the bottom of this tube. So it looks like it's basically a lava tube. And all the lava is going to be coming down over the end here. And this is just going to be a giant pool of lava. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Expand hole, yes. And also for the folks in the chat, maybe I should do a quick fly around of my my place here. Bodybuilding dwarven mine house, kind of. I'm gonna call it hellhouse because it's basically gonna be a house made of obsidian down in the bottom of a pit, like over a pool of lava. But yeah, this is what the outside looks like. It's still a work in progress, but I think it's coming. I think it's coming along pretty nicely. Ahty's a dwarf and they dig in a hole. I am digging a hole, yes. Diggy diggy hole. I've been digging this for a long time too. Oh look, an Enderman. An Enderman I could bullet. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of mobs over here. Bye! Oh, no, he's still alive. Bye, buddy. Dead. Okay. I can dig it. I wonder, is there an ender pearl down here? Ooh, there is. Om nom nom. Alright, let's finish that stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out so far. I missed Minecraft. Rocket Town was fun. I don't know if I've seen Rocket Town. Die, bitch! Yep. In Minecraft, I'm a big bully. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But holy heck. I got some encouraging news like a couple of days ago that like I've got a surprise in the works for the stream. It's probably going to be a little while. Probably going to be a little while before we see it, but it's going to be really great. I can't wait. I ran a server for the server. It was fun. Big shared world right on. It's dead now. I'm sorry. I love stream surprises. I hope so. It's going to be really great. It's something I really wanted for a while. Let's see. Is there anything else I can say about it, though? Nope, not really. Anything else will give it away. So, one thing I did want to touch on is at the end of this month is going to be the 2-year anniversary of my first stream, my first serious stream on Twitch. Unfortunately, unlike last year, I can't actually stream on the day of that because I'll actually be back east. Actually on vacation. I'll be fishing in the mountains with my dad. So I think I'm going to be doing I'll be celebrating the anniversary of this stream on my affiliate anniversary, which is June 15th. I'll probably just end up streaming like all day or something like that, like a 12-hour stream, kind of like what I did last year. Last year was a lot of fun. Jealous of fishing trip, aw. Well, the thing is, though, I mean, I haven't been. My dad usually goes up north to in New Hampshire, right? He goes to the White Mountain National Forest, like a few times a year. One of the times he goes is Labor Day weekend, and I had the PTO saved up at work, you know, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go hang out with my dad in the mountains. You know, so I decided to do that. I mean, I hope y'all don't mind. I'm gonna miss probably like 4 different streams or something like that. I'm going out there for like 8 days. But that's not until I think that's like 3 weeks or something like that. 3 or 4 weeks away. It's not too bad. Thoughts on the new ancient ruins and pottery shards called sherds. And all the other new stuff. Oh, you know what? I haven't kept up on mine. I haven't kept up on any of that. That's actually the first time I've heard of it. Yeah. See, like the thing is, like, one of the reasons why I wanted to go out there and hang out with him, is because, like, you know, as like lots of folks in the stream know. Like I think it was like a month before actual Christmas hit this year. I had a really emotional phone call with my folks. It lasted a really long time, and I ended up coming out to them, you know, letting them know that, you know, I was non-binary, I was trans, like, you know, I'm a furry, I'm a streamer, all these things, and it was really all at once. And I was just so tired of hiding it from them. Because the thing is, like, you know, I was hiding it from them, so, like, you know, it was making it really hard for me to get on the phone with them. It just created so much anxiety, and I was so frustrated with it, you know, and it was really hard, you know, and I had that conversation with them, and, like, you know, they didn't understand all of it, but they didn't really have to, you know, they just, you know, they were just really supportive, and, like, you know, I just wanted to... I felt like I really connected with them, and I felt like, you know, like all at once, like how estranged I was from them and stuff, and just, I don't know, I really want to spend more time with my family, and I thought it was important to, you know, to kind of do that. Oh, 1.2 stuff. Oh, yeah, I need to check that stuff out. You know, and this is kind of part of it, because, like, you know, one of the things I really miss about the East Coast, you know, where I grew up, is these little trips up to New Hampshire to, like, hang out and, like, you know, be in the middle of nowhere with no electricity, and, you know, and have to, like, walk, like, I don't know, like a quarter mile to get to get fresh water because there's no running water and that sort of thing, you know. I'm glad they support you, and, you know, me too. And the thing is, though, I'm really grateful because there's lots of folks who don't, who, like, you know, a lot of trans folks, a lot of LGBT QIA, you know, plus folks that just don't get that level of support. You know, we're just really thankful and lucky, really lucky. I'm kind of wondering if my sister is going to go. My sister used to go on those camping trips a lot, too. But, I mean, she's, like, really busy with work and stuff. But it would be really cool if she went also. That'd be a lot of fun. Can confirm my parents are not the most supportive, but my siblings are, which is really ironic. Well, that's the thing, though. It's like, you know, your siblings are a different generation. Your siblings are a different generation of folks with, like, you know, probably more progressive ways of thinking and stuff like that. We are very different from our parents, and our parents are very different from their parents. That sort of thing. The high school I'm stuck at, since there is no other nearby, absolutely hates tran and LGBT community. I don't know, like what is there to hate? Why? That's the big question. It's like, why? Where does that animosity come from? Is it because, like, you know, people just sincerely believe there should be people miserable in this world, so they pick trans people? I mean, I don't get it. I really don't get it. So much energy. It's just so much energy wasted hating people. It's like, why even bother? Why bother? It's always heartwarming to hear when someone's parents do accept, even if the parents don't quite fully know yet what they're accepting. Yeah. Because at least they love their kids that much. I don't think any of my non-binary friends are out to their parents yet. Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is, though, every so often, my mom will text me. Because I told her, I was like, you know what? If you have any questions about any of this, I don't care what it is, ask. Ask me. I'd be more than happy to chat with you about it. You know, every now and then she does text me. She'll text me like a question or something like that. And, you know, I'm more than happy to talk to her about it. I luckily have a super good relationship with my dad as long as we don't live together. He's not privy to the furry stuff or the gender stuff, but he is aware my daughter has a girlfriend and is supportive. Considering how far deep in the South I am and the age of my father, I'm just glad he's as progressive as he is. It lets us bond over it. He's learned to text too. That's awesome. And so is my dad. My dad texts a little bit. I mean, he doesn't do, like, you know, full heckin' sentences and stuff like that. But just the fact he's texting, that's amazing. It's just... it's weird and cool at the same time. Many different sources, but usually fear of some kind. And I don't get it. What is there to fear? You share that luck, though, Ahty. You've created a community that acts as a family to those here. We support each other and the things we need to do to be who we are. As much as you credit us for it, the space could not exist without you. Here we can remind one another that we are valid, one and all, that our journey is not for others to decide, and that ourselves is for us to define. The community may keep it fueled, but you inspire it, you live it. Anomaly. You're gonna make me cry. Gosh. I don't know. Again, I still feel like I'm just a small piece. I'm just a small piece. I'm just a little them. I'm just thankful for all the folks who come by, like, you know, every stream, the folks who come by once in a while, the folks who, like, you know, come by in general. You know, I really cherish this stuff. Like, and that's why, like, I honestly wish I could stream more than I do. You know, folks do say that, like, it's like, oh, Ahty, you stream a lot. You know, it's just like, the thing is, though, maybe, but I feel like I don't stream enough for as happy as it makes me. Like, seriously, like, whenever I do this, I am on top of the world. Heckin' on top of the world, because I get to hang out with you all. My daughter, though, full on into furry stuff, proud of her girlfriend. And if someone has a problem with her, I can identify as a heckin' problem. As you should, Tenshi. Heck. Your kiddo is heckin' valid. Super valid. And I'm really heckin' proud of you for being a good dad. Super proud. That's the sort of feeling I have when doing art and animation. It seems to never be enough, yeah. Gosh, I just love doing this stuff. It's not even really about video games, honestly. Yeah, sure, I play some video games, but like to me, it's mostly about, you know, like, you know, talking to folks in chat and, you know, seeing what's up, like, you know, the good and bad and all that, you know, and just vibing and having a good time. Just being super chill about it. You know, over the past 2 years, I have met lots of, like, super cool people. Super cool people. And, like, I don't know. Is this a burrito? It's like sometimes I think about, like, you know, what if I was still afraid to stream? What if I still hated my voice? Like, where would I be? Hate that voice? Hate my voice, yeah. I used to hate my voice. It kept me from streaming for like a good 4 or 5 years. It's true. I would have said, like, I'd be, instead of celebrating a 2-year streamiversary, I'd be celebrating a 7-year streamiversary if I had felt even remotely good about my voice back then. Hey, Solus, welcome. I def feel the not streaming enough. College and work really limit what and when I can do things. I'm super excited about summer coming up. Me too, Cinder. You know, the thing is, like, I hope to catch, like, way more of your streams. Ahty Bean, your voice is smooth as velvet and beautiful as you are. Aw, Solus, holy heck. Thank you so much. You know, and it's stuff like that. It's when folks say stuff like that that really, it really helps out a lot. It really just kind of makes me feel better about stuff. And it helped out a lot. Ahty, we love you. I love you platonically. Gotta put that in there. And I just wish I had the words through type to fully explain and articulate, but I just can't. You are an amazing, wonderful person who makes anyone who walks through the metaphorical doors welcome. You hold people close and you don't let go, and you just love. The community is a mirror, a loving mirror that wants nothing but to reflect and reciprocate the love you show us. So in short, thank you for being you, Ahty. Sammy, oh my god. This is gonna be a heckin' feel stream, isn't it? I don't know. I guess from my point of view, there's just, you know, there's just too much ugly shit in the world right now. Like, you know, I feel compelled to be the exact opposite, like the polar opposite of that. There's that. Please don't cry, hon. I will start sobbing. Oh no, it's okay. I'm holding it back. I'm holding it back. It's hard to cry when I have a big ass smile on my face anyway. Heckin' positive affirmation stream hours. Who's up? You're not wrong though. Streams should always have the potential to turn into feel streams, yeah. And the potential is definitely there most times with this one. Sometimes they're mostly gremlin energy, but for the most part, they're good. Pretty sure that today we've walked through the doors to the hellhouse. I'm prepared to block missile chairs. Yeah, so basically, is this a burrito? Is this a burrito? Yes. So basically, like, my plan is just to have like a little house down there made out of obsidian. Then that's where I'm gonna put all my my weird shit. My Here, hold on one second. I gotta start flying here because this is getting annoying. There we go. Okay. So basically, like where like the enchanting table is gonna live, and things like that. My anvil. Perfect. Oh, water slides, yeah. Also, a fun fact, since we were talking about voices, I couldn't rewatch my old streams when I started because it always sounded way higher in pitch than I hear when I talk. And it constantly reminded me of when I was a wee lad and when I answered the home phone, I'd gotten referred to as a woman, and I didn't know how to correct them. Ah, okay. So a bit of like kind of a traumatic experience there. I get that. Ahty, you are more than just the opposite of all the bad in the world. You're the biggest beacon of happy and warm vibes, cute gremlin energy, and occasional streaking little moss. But no matter what, you're you. You're Ahty, the sweetest bean I've met, the cutest ringtail around, and someone I'm happy to call my friend and crush. Aw. Love you lots, Bean. Aw. Soulless, oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. This would say streaky. Yeet. Yep. Bah. Bah. Lulzify, hello. How you doing, Lulz? Ahty! Apapa. Hapakapa. Bah. Doing okay. How the Ahty doing? Doing pretty okay today. Pretty okay. Work was very slow because all I wanted to do was come home and heckin' stream. That's like all I could think about today. I'm like, I want to play some heckin' Minecraft. Get out of my room, Mom! I'm playing Minecraft! I don't know about traumatic, but it certainly made me feel like crap. And is the reason I can say with 100% certainty I'm not trans. Sort of an inverse of most gender discoveries. You know, yeah, I get that. I get that. And here's the thing, though, too. Here's the thing. That's heckin' valid. That's totally valid. Oops. There we go. Okay, there we go. Anywho, Sappy... Oh, too hot for Twitch. Okay. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Anywho, Sappy Sammy out of the way. I have news. I've been debating with myself for a while, but I've started using the name Samantha as like a long version of Sammy. With that being said, I love you, Ahty. You're an amazing being, a dork who I am glad to have crossed paths with. Ahty, no matter what, you are amazing, and you are a bundle of limitless stardust and endless potential, and I know you can and will accomplish incredible things. I believe in you. Thank you so much, Sammy. Holy heck. Doing my best. I'm just a little bean. Just a little bean. Oh, there's not even water there. Okay. I guess I can deal with that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. I'm not crying, you are. Yeah, you got enough food for the class. Gosh. You know, fun fact. I have never had an edible. Never ever. What? Yeah, that's right. You heard it here. How? I don't know. I don't know. It's not like I don't want to. It's just like, I don't know. I guess maybe the opportunity never really presented itself. Because like all the times that like I had weed in like high school and stuff like that, you know, as high school kids do, they were always like with friends who were like, you know, passing stuff around. Like I never had stuff myself because I didn't know where to get it. You know, I was too scared to go out and try and buy it because like I didn't want to get arrested, and like good luck explaining that to my parents. No, it's not by choice. I don't know, like maybe at some point I'm just gonna be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go and do the thing. You know, maybe at some point. But it's kind of something that I just want to kind of do with friends, like, you know, just like hang out, like make sure I don't have anything to do the next day, and then just partake and have a good time, you know. I do wild pear gummies. Makes my brain quiet and anxiety go poof. Nice. Sushi gummies. Yeah, let's go. I'm here for it. What the hell? Just plug up the hole, stupid glass. Okay, perfect. Quit being a glass hole. Okay. There we go. Now we're cooking with glass. Just the fact that I'm saving all that water is making this a whole lot more complicated than it really needs to be. I have a vape too, but I don't use it often, so they clog up. Yeah. I keep breaking my batteries. That's the thing. It's like I'll have like a vape battery for like a few months, and then I break it. Like I have it plugged into the charger, and then I just like grab it off my desk without unplugging it, and it just rips the charger out. And like, they're getting really expensive now too. But I think that's probably I did a boo-boo. I did a boo-boo. Oh, I gotta fix the boo-boo. There we go. Sammy, now we're cooking with ass. Oh, it's cooking with glass. Wow, I was about to make those same jokes. Ahty, are you consuming my brain cell? Uh-oh. Sounds stinky. Ooh, I've been using a dry herb vape for about a year. Works great. I might need to try some of that stuff. Whoops, I have 3 vapes technically and use them mostly for CBD. Sometimes THC cards, but they are pricey, yeah. Boohoo repair time. Yeah, the thing is though, the ones that I've broken aren't expensive enough to try and fix. But the one that I just got is. I'm trying not to break it. But this thing, oh my god. So the thing is though, since I started vaping, like I would spend like about $20 on a battery, you know? About $20 on a battery. And then like, you know, it'd be good. It'd be good. This time around, it was impossible to find anything cheap. And of course, because of the way our laws work here in Oregon now, I can't order a battery on the internet anymore. I have to go someplace and buy one. And the problem is, all of the vape places around here are all really expensive. So, like, my battery was $150. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to pay that. But I had to. Yeah, yeah. But it is kind of cool, though. It's USB-C. It's USB-C now instead of micro USB. Wait, why can't you order it online? Because there's every online shop that I've tried to buy a battery from, it's there are laws on the books for Oregon that you can't buy a vape battery on the internet. I think mine were $50, but only fit 5 10-threaded carts. Yeah. So mine's my tank is a boop 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 510 thread. The thing is, like, it's so weird. I've broken battery after battery after battery, but the first tank I ever bought, I still have. I still use it every day. I have a rare disorder where my stomach doesn't synthesize THC properly, and after prolonged daily use, I get violently ill. It's tied to the same receptor as capsaicin absorption. I was told that I could never smoke weed again, but I'm an ornery fuck and did my research and figured out that I can negate the effects by eating spicy ramen noodles. Let's go! Nice. Sammy, thank you so much for that tier 1 gift sub to Sirius. Holy heck. I miss Sirius. Sirius is a dear heckin' friend. And I hope they're, I hope wherever Sirius is right now, that they're doing good. I know they're still kicking around because I saw a Twitter post from Sirius not too long ago. It's doing well from what I've seen. I'm good. I'm glad. Sirius is an amazing being. Okay, come on, buddy. Oops. Nope. I gotta put the torches up, not kill the blocks. There we go. Perfect. There we go. I've gone through like 5 tanks and 2 body units. Yikes. Yeah, see, my tank is a Kanger aero tank. It's starting to get really hard to find coils for it now. But yeah, I mean, I still use that thing. It's still kicking. I dropped it I don't know how many times. It looks awful now. But it has outlasted most of the batteries I've had. Oh, Ivy. I'll have to check that out. Happiest noises on the fucking planet, Takalog. I'm still using my Smock T-Priv and Baby Beast tank. It's been at least 7 or 8 years with it. Heck yeah. Faulty Vi, nice. Yeah, so what is this? This battery is the one that cost me a shitload of money. It's made by Lost Vape. And it's called the Thelema Solo DNA 100C. Now that's some word salad. But it's really neat. I like it a lot. I really want to get more stuff of Yanoi from him. He's done some of my favorites, yeah. You've seen mine, Ahty, at PDX. Yes, yes. I like yours. Yours is fun size. I have a Phantom DNA and it was like 300. Yeah. You can really go crazy with some of this stuff. Like, it's just unfortunate that, like, you know, I break shit so much. Like my favorite batteries were E-Leaf, iStick, 40 watt, I think, 30 watts and 40 watts. I really liked those because they were just tiny. I could just shove them in my pocket and I'd be good to go. I just don't really like the big giant battery things, but you know, I think this one is larger than the ones I'm used to, but you know, it's a good it was a good compromise. I never wanted to go that far with costs in the hobby. I already spent too much money on other hobbies, yeah. Move is chunk, Vandy vape, nice long battery life, yeah. I actually haven't vaped in like 2 years now. With me, I just stick with one flavor. One heckin' flavor. It's called Peppermint Peach. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of taste to it, but the thing is, though, I mean, I don't want to be obnoxious with stuff, so... Yeah, the guy at the vape place looked at my tank. He's like, I remember those. Have you considered getting another tank? And I told him, no. My jam used to be peach pear. Ooh, that sounds good too. My life has somehow become the opposite of a 90s very special episode since my dad got his legal weed card. Both my parents now vape medicinally, but I mostly stick to CBD unless I'm in a lot of pain. Last week, I had to pull out my pouch of mini USB chargers so my mom could charge her vape pen. Nice. Pretends I don't have dozens of computers and bicycles. What? I don't know what you're talking about, right? Hides my big collection of Pokemon cards as well as my mini Beyblades. Nice. Yeah. I have the computer hobby, which is expensive enough. But the thing is, though, it hasn't been as expensive as it used to be because, like, I'm not on that I have to have a new computer every 6 months bender like I was before. Like, I'd go to LAN parties and I'm like, I don't care. My computer I'm bringing with me, it's fine. It's 7 years old. Who cares? You know, as long as it plays the games I want to play, it's totally fine. I mean, like, you know, most of the gear that I game with, like, on stream is pretty old. Like, this computer right now, this is a 7900X. Which, I mean, for the time, it was it was ultra expensive, but gosh, it's really lasted me a long time. We're almost there. That's the tube right there. We're almost done getting rid of this block. It's been a long road. I think it's been just about a month. It took me a month to mine all that. Oh my god. God, yeah, no. I like to settle into a computer for like 5 to 8 years and not change it. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I change stuff. Like, I like, you know, I might like, you know, redo the plumbing or something like that. Or like, you know, a pump might die, so I might have to get a new one of those. Or like, you know, might need to upgrade the memory a little bit. Things like that. Russ, holy heck, how are you doing? Russ, you good bean. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Just okay. I'm doing great now that you're here, though. Talk about a sweet heckin' bean. My butt. Your butt gets a lot of screen time in this channel, and I'm okay with this. Yay! So Russ, can I give you a shout out? Can I shout you out in my stream? Hi Corgi, how you doing? It's up to you. I don't want you to feel weird about it. I don't want you to feel weird and on the spot about it. That's why I'm asking permission first. Because I want to. You can if you want. Heckin' awesome. Thank you. So y'all in the chat, please go follow Russ here. Chaos Fox CR2. So Russ has the kind of, you know, between Russ and Paula, kind of set the stage for, like, you know, how I wanted to be, how I wanted my community, well, I guess, how I wanted to be as a streamer. Just, like, really chill and nice and just, I don't know, just really, really good. Just a really heckin' good person. Russ helped me out a lot, rated me a bunch, and just really, and just really just set a really great example for, like, you know, just about everything, you know, and Paula did, like, a ton also, you know, but between Paula and Russ, they were two, like, folks that it really inspired me the most, and I can't say enough good things. Oof. And also, I might add, Russ has a great laugh. So if Russ starts laughing and I'm just kind of vibing there in the chat, I can't help but get the biggest, dumbest grin on my face. It's true. It's true. When you start giggling, I'm just imagining you, like, hearing you giggle on stream, and I'm just getting this big dumb grin on my face. Also, Russ just has a good voice to listen to. This is correct. This is correct. And the thing is, like, you know, when Russ is like telling a story, like something that happened to them, like during the day or something like that, or something that happened to them, like at some point in time, right? They just have like this very, very specific cadence on like when they're telling the story, and it's really good, really heckin' good. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Alright, I didn't die. So sorry, Russ. Sorry, Russ, if we're making it weird, but you know, sometimes, you know, when it comes to you, sometimes I just like I just kind of gush. I talk a lot. That's good though. That is really good. Also, I kept meaning to ask too. How are you liking the how are you liking that new PNG tuber so far? Every time I see it, I'm just like, oh my god, that's so goddamn cute. By all means, keep gushing. It's cute. Well, you listen here, Solus. I love it. Heckin' awesome. I'm glad. Almost done. The last dregs of this giant block are almost gone.
The nozzle.
The nozzle. I'm all over this mod now. Heckin' awesome. Nice to see that, Ardwolf. Holy heck. God, I played Gran Turismo 2 so much, y'all. But on the PlayStation. I played that so much. I had such a good time playing that game. I still have my memory card too. Holy heck. I wonder if that thing still works. I still have my PS1. I still have my GT2 game discs. Ahty does the Neum. I mean, I did the Neum way back in the day. I played a bunch of GT2. A bunch of that. Just kind of like, it's kind of weird because I was playing GT2 at the same time I was playing Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation. And I think that, you know, it was just very easy just to kind of just get absorbed and assimilated into Final Fantasy VII. And I think that's kind of where most of my gaming went, is to RPGs, stuff like that. There we go. I should do the Neum again. Maybe. Maybe. Honestly, I was thinking about... for a while, I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about getting a wheel. Getting a wheel and playing stuff like WRC. Nice. And playing games like that. Because, like, you know, I know that, you know, with Paula, at the time that I was talking about this last, Paula was doing, like, a lot of F1 2022 stuff. And, like, you know, I was just thinking, I was just like, okay, well, you know, if I'm streaming a driving game or a racing game, I would probably want to do, like, a different type of racing game. than Paula, and and typically with different from what Russ was doing, because I didn't want to like compete for viewers at all, if that makes sense. Like I don't ever want to kind of encroach. So I don't know. It just RPGs are more my thing, I guess. All right, so let's decide what to do here. Because all of that's gone. Yeah, I kind of want to make this bigger on the sides. Oh, interesting. Okay. The Grid series. I think I might have Grid and Grid 2. I think I might have both of those. Grid Legends is on Game Pass for sure, and I think one or two others. Well, that is an idea. It is an idea. Maybe eventually. I mean, I have got, like, honest to shit, I have just so much in my backlog right now. Let's see, how much further back do I want to take this? So that's 10 blocks from the edge to here. Do I want to take it back another 10? I think I do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we'd be back that far. I've been enjoying Need for Speed Unbound lately, even online. Though when I get the chance, I love playing Wangan Midnight at the local arcade. Oh, that's awesome. Whether I think between your backlog and your front log, you're pretty you're pretty stacked. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Yes, folks, this is why my stream is rated 18 plus. Damn it. Okay, there we go. See, the caves back here are going to make this really complex also. Like, of all the heckin' places to put a cave, it needs to be right where I'm trying to dig a tube. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think that'll work. That will work. Yeah, cave underground? Who does that? Right? That's what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And I'm gonna dig across this way. If everything works out well, this tunnel will intersect the other one. Hopefully. Any day now. Okay, we're gonna, of course, run into an iron block, which I have to dig around. Holy shit, there's lots of iron back here. Okay, there we go. See? Look at that. It's like we planned it. It's like we planned it. Oh, that zombie has magic pants on. That's great. I mean, you have Jedi Survive Ahty, Final Fantati 16, Teats of the Kingdom, Assassin's Cat Ahty. What was the green message that popped up at the bottom center? Okay, so what we have on the server that we have to, well, we still have to like implement it fully. What we have on the server is a currency system. So for the amount of time that you spend on the server, every 15 minutes you make 20 like of these virtual dollary dues, right? And what we're going to be implementing at some point is like kind of like a merchant system. So like basically, you know, if I wanted to sell all of this iron, if I wanted to make all this iron into iron ingots and sell them to other players for this virtual currency, I could. Boob coin. But yeah, it's just it's a really cool idea. Like, you know, like there's just things where like you can, you know, sell enchanted books and things like that. So for like the folks who just didn't really want to like craft those things themselves because like, oh hey, you know, I don't have enough room at the place where I'm at to, I don't know, grow a bunch of stuff that, you know, to use for paper or whatnot. They could just go buy a book. You know, and the only way to get the currency is either sell stuff or spend a bunch of time Minecrafting on the server. Because like I said, every 15 minutes you get little, like, 20 bucks. And the thing is, though, it's a system that's smart enough to know if you're AFK or not. Because if you're AFK, you don't earn. You just have to be on and playing. That's all you have to do. That is a lot of heckin' iron right there. Jeez. The poor people who can't get wood. Oh my god. Ew. Oh shit. Come on. Come on, pedals. Come on, pedals. Do the pedal thing. There we go. Fucking pedals. Oh, look. They're jellies. Jellies. So here's the roof part. There we are. There we go. How much further back do I need to go with this? Oh, wow, that scared me. Celia, how you doing? All right, there's the corner. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So with this trading system, it would conceivably be possible to get wood for sheep. It would... maybe? I don't know. I cannot confirm nor deny that. Alright, so... There's that. Alright, that's good. So right now I'm just kind of hollowing out, like, basically digging around the borders of this giant block. Because I think it'll be easy, make it easier to mine it without mining extra shit that I don't want to mine. Yeah, there we go. You can just pay people with it too. You don't have to interface with something, so yes, you could, yeah. I'm just not sure when that's actually going to be implemented. So right now the folks in the server are just accruing the dollary dues. We'll see where it goes from there. What's the tunnel for? Okay, so the tunnel I'm kind of making into what's gonna look. It's gonna kind of look like a lava tube. Like at some point in time, there was just a giant column of lava moving below the earth, but now it's not there anymore. So what I wanted to do is kind of make this tube, and then in the middle of the tube is going to be my little hellhouse. So like way down at the bottom of the earth, there's going to be a little house, a dark little house. And that's where like my enchanting table is going to be, like my anvil, all my books, you know, things like that. Cool. I mean, hot. Then lead it to the lava execution chamber. What? No, it's gonna be really neat looking. I can't wait to do it. The trick, though, I think is I'm gonna have the worst time getting the lava to do what I want. That's gonna be the problem. This feels like a D&D setting, yeah. I think it's just going to be very interesting. So on another server, I had a build that was something similar. Like my main base was like on this giant island, right? And I built all kinds of different stuff on the island. But like I just kind of, oh, let's see, how did I do this? I just dug downward for a while, and I found a giant crevasse. And this crevasse was just made in such a way that, like, it's really interesting, because, like, there was my base, I dug a hole down, and then I came out on one edge of the crevasse, and I built, like, a bridge across the crevasse to the opposite wall. And then the wall, I was just like, you know what? It had a really high ceiling. So it's like, you know what? I could make a building out of this. It was just a really weird epiphany, right? So I carved a building out of the wall face of this crevasse, and I put this giant design of a creeper there. I wonder if I have a picture of that somewhere. I might have a picture of that. Let me see what I got. It would probably be in screenshots. Minecraft, where is it? Nope, that's Dog from Half-Life 2. Let's see. Minecraft, where are you? There's Minecraft. Yes, I found it. So this is with Optifine on, but this is what it used to look like. Like this is a crevasse that goes like across this way, and it was like a long bridge that you'd use to go to get to it. And the inside of it, let me see. I've got one picture of the inside. It's this. So there was like a gnarly chandelier up here, and like two little stairways. You kind of go up onto this landing. This is where my enchanting table was, and then the nether portal was right here. It was just a really cool place. And I kind of want to make something similar to this again. That's why I kind of want to do the hellhouse thing. But like, you know, I want to have like kind of windows over here and over here and stuff like that. I think that would be pretty heckin' cool. But yeah, I made a giant heckin' creeper in the bottom of the earth. It was awesome. Let's see.
It's me, Austin! It's me, Austin!
All right, how much further do I need? Okay, yeah, I got a lot to go. I got a lot to go. Yeah, that build was fun. And there was like a little hidden trap door in that room that like if you took the trap door, like you'd end up in my like little secret treasure room, which was just basically a room filled with chests where I would just put all my things. My ringtail things. There we go. Yeah, I see where this is going. Yeah, see, you earn $20 for 15 minutes of online time. Yep. That's where that comes from. Hyena Banks, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. As an insane idea, what if the hellhouse used contained lava for natural light? I might be able to do that because there's going to be lava that's going to be underneath it. So like I said, the house is going to be kind of on stilts. These tiny little stilt peg things, right? It's going to be on these little stilts sitting above this slate right here, and this slate is gonna have like a little bit of lava in it. So like, I think this layer that I'm standing on now, plus this one, is all going to be lava, right? The house will be just sitting just above this. And the lava, what I'm trying to get it to do is I want it to look like it's moving this way and spilling into a larger pool here. Like, this is going to be a lava tube, but instead of having all of this like this whole tube be all lava, it's just going to have a tiny little trickle at the very bottom of it. Peg House, good name. Wow. Chat got really horny all of a sudden. Here we go. There's that. I wonder how much more of that tunnel is going to be revealed with digging this a little bit further back. That's really the only thing that can kind of change my plans and then kind of wreck them is that natural tunnel back there. Because stuff isn't going to look as good if that stuff is like really prominent and really messes with the tube structure a lot. Nuri, hello? The tubes. Nuri, how's my favorite boober tonight? Shit. Okay, there we go. Had some rough news at work. But overall, I'm okay. All right. Did you just call them a boober? Yes, I did. I shout out the cutie snap. Please do. Please do. Nuri is a heckin' treasure. I made a typo in a post and Ahty was in favor of it, so I called them my favorite boober. Zoan with the butt check. 74% butts. That's not shabby. That's not bad. Ahty, I passed to say hello with an awesome stream for you. Aww. Hope Ahty and chat are well. I'm doing heckin' fantastic tonight. Heckin' fantastic. Chat gives me heckin' life. See, chat doesn't bully me. Chat, we have chats.
Whoop.
If Solus and I combine, we could be 112% butts. Nice. Did the butt checker not work on me?
The nozzle.
The nozzle.
What Ahty doing?
What the Ahty doing? I'm digging. making my heckin' tube. Yeah, so like when Nuri called me a heckin' her favorite boober, I blushed. I heckin' blushed. I'll admit it. I did it. This is getting complex to dig. This is getting heckin' Gosh, okay. I gotta figure out where else I need to do stuff. Okay. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be digging anymore. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. Just these blocks of friggin' iron ingots. The cramp in my style here. Oh, I think I fucked up there. Yeah, I fucked up there. I'm not supposed to be excavating there or there. That needs to stick around. Nice. Now I think I need to do the bottom. Let's see.
Whee!
Is this a burrito? Is this a burrito? Ahty's butt check came up null/void. Nice. She is a cat and she's digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole, yes. What? Y'all should not be surprised. I am a cat digging a hole. I am burying the poos. Very large poo to bury. Dig, 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 yep. What if you take out those ore blocks but then place the same amount in the big cave? I could do that. I'm not sure. Ahty, guess what? You're cute and sweet and great. And Little Moss is naked again. Also, we should team up on D2 for the current thing that's on when you get a chance. I will try. I will try. This week has been heckin' busy so far. And trying to eke out some free time has been a huge challenge. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Ahty Thunderpaw, hello. Welcome. And thank you so much for the follow. Your butt results also finally came in. They kind of low, though. I'll push stuff off tables and other surfaces with you. Aww. That's a huge compliment. Hiya, Andy. Welcome. Okay. The tiny fast one's one of my favorites. That's awesome. Also, I feel like you should leave those floating ore chunks. They really add a very otherworldly vibe. Like it does have an otherworldly vibe though, doesn't it? It really does. So another thing I wanted to do, something that I wanted to do, like, that would be contributing to the big pool of lava down there, is I wanted to, here, I'll carve it out of the wall, at least temporarily, so y'all could see. I'll move that there. Move that there. So what I kind of wanted to do is have another I have a creeper face in the wall here. So it would be so have something like that, but then I wanted to have get the eyes lit up, and then I wanted lava coming out of the mouth. Just like this big lava fountain, and have that lava coming out of the mouth and like making this whole pool down here. It would be really neat. So is this is this new server for the perpetually on fire bean bakery community or just private? I don't usually make it on Wednesday night streams. This is a community server. Yes. So the thing is that we tend to be a little bit more conservative with folks that join up, like folks like that literally had just joined our community today. Like we would kind of want you to hang around a little bit so we can get to know you first before we got you into the Minecraft server. But I mean, like, you know, for the folks who've been around for a while and just wanted to play, it's pretty easy. If you pop into the Discord server, go into the Minecraft section, and then I guess ping Tozu with your username, your Minecraft username. You could get added to the whitelist, and you could pop in and get building. Nighty Russ, headed to bed. MEP, yes, get some heckin' sleep. And thank you so much for coming by. Russ. You're a heckin' sweetheart. Have a good heckin' sleep. Nuts. Oh, wah, nee, nee. Good nighty, Russ. Nuts. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's so much iron in there. Jeez. I mean, look at it's like all over the place over here. There's just a gnarly amount of iron here. I don't know why. Why is it here? There's another giant clump of iron. fact is just a ridiculous amount of iron that's right here. It's the old iron. It's the old iron keep. Beware the fume knight. I mean, not like I mind. I'm gonna need all of that heckin' iron. There's just so much of it. Even in the main, even in this main area too. There's so many diamonds around, just hanging out. I mean, everywhere you heckin' look, there's just some diamonds chilling. I need to hydrate. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Be sure to moisten your ringtail. Yes. Nobody likes a dried up, shriveled ringtail. Oop, that was too far. Let's put that back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's gonna make it... What the fuck? Why is this blinking? Is this blinking because that skeleton is there? Yeah, it's activating it. Well, fucking quit it. That was interesting, right? The skeleton hath seen the face of God and wasn't impressed. It sounds like a prophecy of some kind. Okay, that's better. I wonder if I can get this nugget excavated tonight. I don't know. Oh, I went too far. There we go. There we are. A chicken nugget. Ahty, do not give me ideas. I am already writing a 15,000 word story. I don't need anything more on my plate. Well, you could weave it in there. I'm not saying it would be an extra thing to do, but work it into your work. Is this a burrito? Yori! Excuse me. This hole is not for you. Get out of here. Stupid Skeletron. Yori, how are you doing tonight? Yori, I am so ready for Pokemon this weekend. I am so heckin' ready. Mokapon. So actually, something I wanted to mention tonight. Mouse is helping us out. Gamerzone is helping us. Chill workday. Got into the Ferality dealer's den. Excited for streams. Yes. Oh wait, I didn't realize that was Ferality. Holy heck, that's huge. That is giant. How goes the Minecraft building? Well, we're not building anymore. We're just kind of tearing down in a strategic manner. Andy, I did. I haven't gotten a chance to respond to it. So Yuri, I think like the last time you were here, let's see. The last time you were here, the block we were digging out was way up here. Yeah, so you remember how this was the floor? The last time you were here? Like, this was the floor of this place. It was right here. Now it's way down there. Yes, the pits. Did you harvest the whole thing? I just destroyed the blocks, but like, all the stuff that I wanted to keep and that I cared about, I just kind of left hanging here. I got a poof. But you have a good night, hon. You too, Nuri. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. Have a good sleep. Yeah, like all of the water that was flowing through that block, I just kind of kept. Let's see what else is cool. Oh yeah, there was that lava I didn't know what to do with, so I just encased it in glass. But yeah, all the diamond that I found, all the iron, all the copper, all the gold, I just kind of left hanging. M30, hello, welcome. You've been busy, holy heck, yeah. So Sunday night before I went live, I was watching Lulzifa's stream, and I was just kind of vibing watching them do a speed sculpt, and I just went to town on Minecraft blocks until I had to go live, and I got so much done that night. I'm gonna need a new Koraidon by the time I'm done. Zoan, oh my god, driving the wheels off your Koraidon. Driving the heckin' wheels off it, just doing me a favor. So y'all in chat. You know how I've been talking about a penny playthrough for a while on Pokemon Scarlet Violet? How like I wanted to just go through the entire game. Like start out the game with just 6 level 1 EVs. Kibamako, hello, welcome. He's been running in circles for the past 8 hours. Yeah, so like, so this has to do with that. So, Zoan is getting me shiny eggs. He's got like a shiny Sylveon. He's got a shiny Sylveon, right? Daddy Sylveon. Or Mommy Sylveon. I don't know which. Zoan never told me. Mommy Sylveon. Okay. So it's Mommy on. has like how many eggs has that Sylveon laid so far? Like 700. So basically, yeah, the whole team, the team, it's gonna hatch 775. Got 160 in my boxes. Wow, holy shit. Good lord, poor girl. Oh no. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so the goal is that my whole team is going to be level 1 EVs, but they're all going to be level 1 shiny EVs. So all our evolutions are going to be shinies. Not going to say what I thought. Okay. But like yeah, they're all going to be shinies. It's gonna be heckin' amazing, but like, you know, it's like seriously, Zoan has put in so much heckin' work doing this, because I think the odds of getting a one shiny with like everything that you could possibly do to increase your odds, I think is still 1 in 400. So to get 6 is like, oh, 1 in 512. Okay. So, like, it's so much work, and, like, Zoan has just been doing this for a long time. And, like, I appreciate you so much, Zoan. Thank you so much for doing this. Now I get to start on the top. Yeah, so this will be pretty good. I think the house will... I think that's a perfect depth for that house to sit. And there's going to be a lava, and it's just going to be kind of spilling over the edge here. And there's going to be kind of like a little bridge that goes out to like the middle here. And there's just going to be lava everywhere, lava dripping down the walls and stuff. And it's just, oh, it's going to look so heckin' cool. It's going to look sinister and awesome. Soulless, oh my gosh. Sith Ahty confirmed. Maybe, I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny that. There we go. Get some proper light going in here. Would still hug regardless. Aw, I appreciate that. There we go. Uh-oh. I fell. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that real quick. Okay. That's better. I just think it's really interesting that, like, you know, this turned into something like really just kind of artsy and weird. Like when I told y'all that I just wanted it to look like somebody's like very slow descent into madness, I wasn't kidding. Like it's gonna look pretty weird down here, but when I'm finished with up there on the surface, it'll look pretty normal. It'll look pretty normal and tame, but down here it's gonna be like, woo! So much iron, jeez. Extra strong force hug. I don't know who needs to hear this, or even if this is the right place for it, but it's okay for things to not be perfect. I've learned that a lot of my frustration and discontent stems from having a mental image of how something should be, and the inability to recreate that mental image in reality. I don't know if that helps anyone else, but being able to recognize where my brain gets it wrong is at least a starting point. You know, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a ton of sense. And thank you so much for actually for verbalizing that, because it's like it's really hard. It's really hard for folks to forgive themselves for doing a thing and not living up to the expectation that they had set in their head. You know? I mean, for me, it's like it's taken a lot of work. It's taken a lot of work to, like, you know, be able to make a thing and be happy with the result. Good night, all. Glad I was able to catch a Wednesday night stream. Glad to have you here, creatures. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great sleep. Have a great hacking night. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We're just going to go ahead and put that back. Cool. Look, and some more heckin' diamonds right there. That's interesting. Because that's the thing too. It's like, you know, rarely. I mean, we all end up, like, you know, having these little projects for ourselves, right? Like, you know, like a thing that we're doing over a long period of time. You know, and projects like those, they rarely go according to plan. They rarely do. Sometimes, like, you know, there's just an unexpected thing that comes up that you have to, like, oh, well, I guess I have to do this differently now, and that sort of thing.
Whoop.
And sometimes, like, the end result isn't exactly what you had originally envisioned, and it's like it takes a lot of work to, you know, be okay with that. I think, like, the last time I built a PC, you know, it isn't often that I build PCs like these days, not like I used to. And like but like, holy heck. I had this whole thing, I thought I had it planned out perfectly. It was going to work out awesome. And like when I started building it, because, you know, they call this water cooling and stuff like that. When I started building it, nice. Paula, hello, welcome. Yuki, take care. Have a great night, all right? Have a good heckin' night. I had it all planned out, and it was going to be perfect and awesome. And, like, you know, the further I got into it, the more I had to kind of change how I was doing things. What is that stuff? Okay, that is deep slate. Tough. Raw iron block. I've never seen a raw iron block before. That's interesting. It's a block of iron ore. That is really interesting. I'm gonna... Oh, shit. I'm gonna kind of leave that there. How do you even heckin' mine that? Jeez. Mineral scanner engage. Well, the debug console tells you what type of block you're looking at. And then all you have to do to use it is just press, I think it's F3? Yeah, it's F3. Hacking the mining matrix. Wow. That is a lot of iron. Right? I told you it was a lot of iron. Like, why the hell is there so much goddamn iron right there? Like, there's even more down there. That's too dark. There we go. Ironic that the section you're excavating is so full of iron. Wow. And of course, in game, you'll be like, I need more iron. You're not wrong. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I do not have a need for iron or gold. Wow. So in Minecraft, I think Ryu is it. That's not a plutocrat, is it, or something like that? Oh crap! I fell. I fell. I don't know. It's probably the wrong word for it. I have a lot of resources, yes. Ahty, the cute Iron Queen of the old Iron Keep. A fitting regal title, I think. Aww. I'm just a little ringtail. I'm just a little them. I'm just an innocent them. Just a normal them. I'm cute as them, I know. Aww. Nope. I'm getting beaned. Bean! Ah! Just a bean. I'm just a bean. Oh, I got stuck. I got stuck on the iron. Still kind of blown away by the iron block. That's kind of weird. Yeah, we're getting there. That big gnarly chunk is almost gone. I don't know why, but the worms in my brain heard just a little ringtail, and all 2 of my brain cells agreed bean them. Beans them. Nice. I love that so much. Invoke the bean. Summon legume. Use F3 plus G? What does that do? What in the 5 fingers of F-U-C-K am I looking at? Chunk borders, that's interesting. That's neat. Joke's on you, Yugi. I special summon good bean to my field, and because of how cute they are, you will never be able to attack. Aww. No, you. You've activated my reverse card. Andy, I'm not mad at you. Don't worry about it. It's okay. All right. I was kind of hoping to get started on the house tonight, but it's kind of looking like I'm not going to be getting started on any heckin' house. It's going to take me a little while to clear all that. It's quite a bit of mobs hanging out in the cave there, oh my gosh. Spawn creepers for fast clearing, oh no. I don't want everything to explode, that's the thing. I kind of... Shit, I keep doing that. Boop, there we go. I want to keep the stuff. TNT is a better option. Yeah, you know, I know you want to keep the stuff, but, you know, explosives. Yeah, that would make it easy. Holy shit, what? Zero Wolf, hello? Zero Wolf, thank you so heckin' much for the raid. Heck. The Ahty, Zero! Zero Wolf, thank you so much for the heckin' raid. How was Hollow Knight tonight? I don't think I could play Hollow Knight because like I've watched other people play it, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't really feel like rage quitting literally everything. Because it definitely seems like it would be a rage-inducing game. How was your heckin' stream tonight? Hollow Knight was good. Yes, it could be rage-inducing. Right on. Aren't they coming out with like some sort of a sequel or something that's kind of based in the same universe type thing? I forgot what it's called, but I think it's on the way or something like that. And Solus Mako, thank you so much for gifting that tier 1 heckin' gift sub to Zero Wolf. Thank you so much. It's another character from it, Silk Song. Ah, okay. That game does look really cool, though. Yes, Silk Song, you play as Hornet, one of the bosses NPCs from Hollow Knight. Ah, I see. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. People are really chomping at the bit for it, yeah. But holy heck, I'm glad you're having fun with Hollow Knight. I'm just like, whenever I look at that game, I'm like, that game is pretty. It's really pretty, but I can see myself getting really upset by it too. It's supposed to come out later this year. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. It's so pretty, it is. I don't know. I should at least give it a shot. Maybe not on stream at first. But definitely at some point I should give it a shot. Ahty, silently picks up console, silently yeets console. But I would rather the devs take their time and make a good game rather than rush things and put out a subpar experience. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because crunch time is a terrible thing, and it makes your product shitty. I mean, what's all the... I mean, pretty much like a case in point would be Redfall right now. I mean, if y'all haven't been following all the stuff on Redfall, like it just... They released a broken product. And I have a sneaky feeling it was absolutely because of crunch time. I have not heard what's going on with Redfall. Oh, that sucks, yeah. It's like basically kind of the same stuff that was going on with Cyberpunk 2077 when it first came out, but like by orders of magnitude more intense. Anyways, Arihan, it has been a lovely time spending this evening with you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the stream and a wonderful day tomorrow. I believe in you, and I know you can do and accomplish amazing things. And I know you can too, Sammy. Thank you so much for that. And honestly, I am super happy for you, and congrats again on being able to start HRT. That is a really huge thing. Really, really huge. And I am so glad you were able to do it. And you have the heckin' drive that, you know, you're going out there and you're becoming who you want to be. And I'm really proud of you for it. Yeah, that's why I'm going to wait on Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. I'm personally waiting on that because I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet. Whoops. And I kind of want to play Breath of the Wild first before I tear into Tears of the Kingdom. Ahty Hunt, please do not make me cry. Thank you, though I mean it. Thank you. You deserve it, Sammy. You're a heckin' sweetheart. You're a heckin' sweetheart, and you deserve all the nice things. And you know, having people say nice things to you because you're an amazing person. I heckin' treasure you. No, you. No, you. So this giant block is getting smaller. Crap. I need that torch. I need that. There we go. Oh my god, this music is from Lemmings. I used to play this on the Super Nintendo all the time. It had some of the best heckin' music for a Super Nintendo game. And it was just so much of a bop. Love you too, Solus. Holy heck. Lemmings, yes. Minecraft is treating me heckin' awesome tonight. It's just a very zen game to play, and then just chit chat with folks in chat. It's actually one of my favorite nights of the week to stream. Despite me having to work the next day, I don't care. Just like heckin' Minecraft and vibe with chat, I'm good. I recall the MS-DOS version of Lemmings. I don't recall that one. I had the Super Nintendo cartridge. It was not an easy game. Yeah, we're getting there. I might actually finish deleting this heckin'... Look at that! See, it is something else looking at this iron. Look at the pattern the iron is making. It's like a vein. It starts here and it's just like a swirl that goes up over here. That is really interesting. I've never seen that. Ahty's place is cursed by the spiral. Let me turn that down a little bit. Okay, so funny story before I log off for the night. A couple of nights ago, I was having a cute little dream. And I remember vividly I was snuggled up with someone like a silhouette. It was odd they didn't have a face. And they smooched my head and called me Jellybean in my dream. And now I want nothing but someone to hold me and call me Jellybean. Aww. That sounds cute as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, this block. It's almost gone. Sammy is a cute jelly bean. Chat, we got so much done tonight in Minecraft. Oh my god. And that's it. Holy heck. That is so many blocks we just heckin' deleted tonight. Ryu, have you ever seen iron or any other mineral do this? It's a vein of some sort because it's like it swirls around this way and does this. And it's all iron with a few diamonds in there. I've never seen that before. It's just resource generation, I guess. It's still gnarly. I wonder what's in here. Oh, it's just a dead end tunnel. That's what it is. Okay. I want to get all my torches back. There we go. Or is it? I don't know. Get off my diamonds. Ah, but holy heck. Oh. Stretch. Oof. All right, I think it's probably about time that I should kind of wrap up. But let me see who do we have for a good bean online that we can visit. Ahty, I have to head out and get some sleep. You have a great stream and a wonderful evening. You too, Zero. Thank you so heckin' much for the raid. Get yourself some heckin' rest and get some self-care going on. And like, yeah, sleep heckin' well when you get there. And thank you so much again. Let's see. Let's see. How would y'all like to watch some Terraria tonight? You remember Terraria? Terraria! Let's watch some heckin' Terraria. Oh, love Terraria. Me too. Our good friend heckin' Lelia Goob is playing some Terraria tonight. Now, Goob is a heckin' super good bean. I'm part of the team Samura with Goob. Goob is a super good bean. And every now and then, Goob and I and Tozu, we play some Guild Wars 2. Like we didn't, not too long ago, we were doing some fractals with Goob. Goob is a super fun and super good bean. So let's hop on over there. I'm gonna spell their name wrong, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy paste. Let's see. All right, so we got that locked in. So folks, thank you so heckin' much for coming by tonight and hanging out with me and, you know, just chit-chatting, and just the vibes were amazing tonight. We just talked about a bunch. Tomorrow and Friday are typically nights off for me. The next time I'm going to be live is Saturday morning. I'm going to be getting together again with Yorialu, and we're going to play some heckin' Pokemon Emerald, and we're going to resume our Soul Link Randomizer Nuzlocke, and that is going to be a super good time. And going to be a pretty long stream too, so buckle up for that. But please stick around for the raid. Goob is an amazing bean and a really good friend. And yeah, I think they'll freak out a little bit when we pack up on the over and like invade that stream. But holy heck, I'm gonna go grab some dinner and I'm gonna vibe with Goob, and I'll eventually go to bed. So take care, folks. Have a great night. Again, stick around for the raid. You get some bonus points in this stream if it completes and you pop on over there. So just saying. Alrighty, take care, folks. Have a great one. And I will see y'all Saturday morning, 9 a.m. PST. Hope to see you there. Take care, folks. Have a great night. Bye-bye.